The crowd is going absolutely crazy. Everyone on their feet.
I mean,
Karlos
what you've just seen
Nasar.
there was about 25% of the entire audience. It's a full sort of three sides of, well, a little bit more than three sides of fans here watching as their hometown hero, Karlos Nasar, the junior world record holder in the snatch, the senior world record holder in the cleaner jack, comes out for his opening attempt. This is 168 kilos. His best ever is 174.
Easy work. The crowd erupts with applause. What an incredible applause here.
And I bet the relief that young man feels right now is off the chain.
Yeah. The nerves he must have had going into that lift in front of this kind of audience. And now he's on the board. He can really push it.
The only country where they have such a strong hero in weightlifting that compares has to be Georgia with Lasha Talakadze, where he carries the sport on his shoulders. But this young man here feels it. You know, there are billboards around the city that we drive past every single day with his face on. He's holding world records, you know, overhead.
I spoke to a young Slovenian athlete who drove here, crossing the border. When they asked him, why are you here? He said, weightlifting. And the border guard said, oh, Karlos Nasar.
Wow.
So he is known countrywide.
Yeah.
Well, here's his biggest rival right now, 170, Nino Pizzolatto.
They've faced off twice at the European Championships, and this man has beaten Karlos both times.
Wow,
we told you he was
170.
In shape. We said he was in shape, 170 kilos.
I'm
getting flashbacks to 2022 Tirana, where we first did our commentary together. We saw an incredible battle between them both then.
Well, this is the rematch. This is the rematch we've been looking for. We've been waiting for. Both in great shape here. This man, Andranik Karapetyan, one of the best snatchers in this session. He's done 78.
The best snatcher in this session.
Yeah, the best.
The third best snatcher in the world in this category, behind Jason Lopez and Lee Dayan.
An interesting comment here is that in the building we've seen Blagoy Blagoev, the best snatcher of all time, in the 90 kilo class, so just a kilo over this. 170.
He's here watching today.
Wow. Solid pull, but he pushed it back a little bit. A little more weight will correct that, I'm sure.
You can't see that from the front angle. Maybe they'll show a replay, but where Max and I are sat, we're just a few meters from the platform over to the side, and the distance of that bar, particularly on his left-hand side, traveled back behind his head before some kind of stretch or elasticity in his shoulder brought it back into place. It was unbelievable.
Yeah, a little bit of a loop there, but not the end of the world. So Robo Marin now asking for 171. Taking a 6 kilogram jump from first to second. That 165 was a smart move for him. He got on the board, didn't have the pressure there.
Well, he has to get back in the top 10. You know,
yeah, this would put him 4 kilos up on.
Without Marin Robu, to me, it doesn't feel, you know, the 89 kilo session wouldn't feel representative of world weightlifting if this man wasn't in it.
Yes.
This is very close to his max now.
Yeah, 171.
Oh,
a little heavy.
Just a bit short.
That was a big jump. It was a bold move.
Yeah.
See if he can come back and make it.
Well, he's very confident. What did he say to us? He said, when we said, how do you feel about the athletes in this session? He said they're all strong, but on Saturday, I will be stronger.
Yeah. He's called for the heaviest weight, but he has yet to prove that he is stronger.
You know, but it's that mindset, it's that confidence.
An interesting shot there.
Well, look at that. He could have sat on the other chair.
He sat right next to him.
Space. And these two, I've been in the back room with them more than once. And they are, I mean, they are just so aware of each other, but they treat it very differently.
Yep.
Antonio Pizzolatto, he growls, he yells, he says things that I know are just not so, I can't repeat live on.
Not polite.
No, yeah, he's slightly impolite. Whereas Karlos, he starts acting casual.
Yeah.
He's trying to, they go in opposite directions, and I think it winds the other up.
So, Robert Marin here, 171. He needs to make this to give him enough room to actually compete against everyone else who's fighting for that 10th place spot in the Olympics.
If he can make this.
It's also a very big snatch in this session. I mean, 171 is nothing to scoff at. What
that's the one.
Ferocious attempt.
And
he is absolutely ecstatic about that.
And because that is the kind of lift which, you know, when coupled with something in the low 200s, which we know on a good day he can do.
He can do some damage here for sure.
All of a sudden he moves into maybe not even 10th, maybe not even 9th. You know, maybe even start pushing, trying to get into 8th or something.
Very true.
Once again, the crowd erupts for the second attempt of this young man, Karlos Nasar, 173. Now, it bodes well that 3 days ago, in his second session of the day, having front squatted 240 kilos for a triple in the morning session, he was able to snatch this weight.
Extraordinary here. This is a big lift.
It's only a kilo under his best. This is absolutely no guarantee.
Beautiful attempt. 173. Nasar is on fire right now. 2 for 2.
It goes from you could hear a pin drop in a building of thousands to you couldn't hear. I mean, I can't hear myself, and I'm basically yelling into this microphone.
It's deafening. This is one of the most electric audiences we've ever seen. The applause is just absolutely extraordinary. Pizzolatto here with the 1 kilo increase.
They haven't changed the bar. He wants 175. The loaders need to.
Oh,
there we go.
Yep.
But nobody is more aggressive, you know, in this session than this man right here, Antonino Pizzolatto.
Well, he's
a stunning athlete.
You know, he won in 2022 in Albania. He hurt himself. He dealt with a bunch of injuries for a year. He's come back. This is his chance to shine.
Well, Max, this will equal his best on his second attempt.
This is a huge, huge lift for Nino. 175. Oh, just a little bit short.
Oh, and he doesn't like that. The crowd.
The Bulgarians cheered. They cheered.
He doesn't like that. And you know what?
He's angry.
That's not the right person to cheer against. You do not want to make this man more competitive than he already is.
And now, the snatch specialist from Armenia, Karpetyan, now 175. This would put him in a good spot to take a shot at possibly a bigger snatch than we saw last year.
Yeah. Now, Karpetyan is, he can win the snatch, but he's just not really in the conversation in the total because he does lack the clean and jerk.
Yeah.
But certainly a bronze medal. That's the sort of thing that we could see from him.
Yeah, he's one of those lifters that's kind of always in that position.
Yeah.
Big snatch, 175. Nope. Oh, proves a bit too heavy for him as well.
And the crowd, you know, once again, a cheer from the crowd. So Karlos has bumped up to 176.
Smart move for Karlos.
Whatever Karlos does will be a European senior record, a European junior record, and a world junior record. And a personal in competition.
This man right here is absolutely determined.
Oh, can you?
He does not like the way he was.
I would love to see this go.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, Nino. Let's see what he can do. A 5 kilo jump from his opener. He just missed this 2 minutes ago. You know, based on his opener, he certainly looks strong enough to make it.
Yeah, that last one could have just been a little bit too aggressive. He rushed it.
The crowd quietens down.
Oh, he was under it.
Closest of the two.
He's frustrated now, though.
Well,
He's
knows
3 kilos behind Nasar.
You can't be behind that man.
Not in the clean and jerk.
Going into the clean and jerk, because nobody in the history of this category, admittedly it's not a long history, the 89s, but no one has lifted more than Karlos in the clean and jerk. 223 is his world record. And Karlos is going to get the last lift of the session.
Yeah, he's really in the driver's seat here.
We've spoken about 400 being a total he might want. Well, if he makes 176,
yeah, 224.
Then 224, it would be his new world record clean and jerk, and it would be a world record total by 4 kilos.
Wow.
Wow, 175 has proven too much.
This could be a very interesting scenario. Karlos Nasar. Karlos Nasar is the gold medalist in the snatch already.
Wow.
He's going to come out for 176. It's rare that Nasar is the last lifter in the snatch.
It's a junior world record attempt.
Yeah, it's a junior world record attempt and a junior European record as well.
Yeah. This is also the most we've ever seen him attempt. He's made 42% of all of his third attempt snatches in his career, but he's never attempted one this heavy.
The crowd is absolutely silent right now. Junior world record attempt in the snatch. He's got it. He's got it.
Word. Karlos Nasar, 3 for 3, 176 kilos. The man is unstoppable right now.
An astonishing performance.
And if there was any question whether he might be the athlete that wins this European Championships, well, I hate to say it, but is he 6 kilos? He's 5 kilos over silver.
Yeah.
I mean, and
he's the
best clean and jerker in the world.
Yeah, the only other man here that could come close is 6 kilos behind him.
Unbelievable. What a snatch session. A lot of red. Yeah, absolutely.
Only 2 athletes making
Incredible.
3 snatches. That man on screen, one of them.
So 176 is the winning snatch to Karlos Nasar. He went 3 for 3.